This week's alert from where I sit begins with a quote from Frederick Douglass. I will unite with anybody to do right and with nobody to do wrong. This week, we're hitching our theme to what's known as Better Business Communications Day, which is coming up on Monday, January 23rd. While this national recognition of improved business communications isn't entirely focused on how business owners and managers interact with their elected officials, I'm going to offer you an invitation or two to try your hand at this type of communication. For example, this afternoon, Tuesday, January 17th, we will be hosting a town hall style discussion with our Congressman G.T. Thompson here at the Chamber headquarters at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Later this week, on Thursday, January 19th, we're expecting a stop-in briefing with our senior senator, Bob Casey, at 10:30 in the morning, also here at your chamber. Please know that you and your colleagues are warmly welcome and invited to come to either or both of these events. Feel free to brush up on your communication skills with these officials who represent us in Washington, D.C. Now, back to Better Business Communications Day and why this event is so important. First, according to the folks who are hosting this day, here's a brief history of business communications. It actually starts in 2400 BC when the first ever courier service was put into place. The pharaohs of Egypt created the world's first ever courier service. It involved people and pigeons. Fast forward to 10 AD when Curius Publicus, Emperor Augustus of the Roman Empire, created the first public courier service to deliver letters all over Rome. Okay, now we're going to get into modern times, and in 1600s or thereabouts, King Charles I makes the services of the Royal Mail available to all citizens of the United Kingdom. Then, not that long ago, in the 1980s, commercialized video conferencing first began, with video conferencing that has now turned into Zoom and all of the other virtual methods that we know. The story behind this timeline is that effective business communications have a long history. The importance of concise, to the point communications in accomplishing their intended purpose is well established. A key point of emphasis behind effective business communications is that any losses that do occur can be minimized and hopefully eliminated. Here are 3 points of how your chamber is suggesting we all take advantage of Better Business Communications Day. Number 1, give your speaker your undivided attention. Don't use your mobile phone or constantly glance at your watch while someone is talking to you. Listen to them carefully. Remember how important eye contact is to effective communications. Number 2, learn more and improve your communications. It's never too late to learn better and different communication skills. Check into some classes that are offered maybe at the Bucknell Small Business Development Center or at the Industrial Modernization Center up at Penn College. Our other higher and continuing education institutions such as SunTech, Susquehanna University, the Sunbury campus of Lackawanna College, and either the Watsontown, also known as the Greater Susquehanna Valley Center, or the Shamokin Center of LCCC, the Luzerne County Community College. Number 3, listen to understand, not to be understood. Try to listen simply to understand. Resist the urge to always feel that you must have a response. Focus more on what the person is trying to communicate. You will quickly notice that you're hearing much more and understanding more clearly this way. Finally, there are 5 facts for your consideration when it comes to good reasons for better business communications. Fact number 1, bad communications is proportional to turnover. Based on exit interviews, ineffective communications or the lack of communication is consistently mentioned as the top reason for why people leave an organization. Fact number 2, unopened emails. According to data mining firm Blue Source, 206 billion emails are sent across the world daily. Only about a third of these emails are actually ever opened. Well-written emails are opened at a much higher rate. Fact number 3, 62.4 million in losses each year. A survey of the 400 largest firms in America indicated that each firm established or estimated that they had lost between around $62.4 million in the previous year simply due to ineffective and poor communications. Fact number 4, in the same survey, these firms pegged a 19.2% increase in operating income thanks to highly engaged employees as a result of effective and well-timed business communications. Fact number 5, trust. Over and over, customer surveys reveal that your customers are much more likely to trust you and trust any company who demonstrates accurate and effective communications than one that chooses not to communicate at all. Your chamber and its staff are standing by to assist you as our valued member with your communications. Are you looking for effective, timely, business-to-business communications tools? If so, we have it for you. This weekly alert gets distributed to over 1,600 of your fellow chamber members. Its open rate far exceeds industry standards, and it enjoys a click-through rate that is 3 times what is typical for this type of communication. Chamber members post or chamber staff post on behalf of chamber members nearly every day on every conceivable social media platform. To maintain high interest in these posts, we need your news. We have radio ads that blanket the airwaves in our valley, which we will happily share with you. Some television coverage as well. Please keep in mind that our printed publications, The Voice of the Valley, Local Gems, Regional Riches, and our member directory and resource guide enjoy broad distribution and readership as well as very long shelf life. Together, our best days lie just ahead.